Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Miltank. Now Miltank obviously being one of the most annoying Pokemon in Generation 2 with Whitney's Miltank, but today we have 3 sets, 2 generic and 1 dynamax. Now this first set is a curse set, so it increases up our attack and our defense, but also lowers down our speed, which can be quite beneficial in the long term because your durable will get much more powerful the more curses that you manage to get up. So on here we have Life Orb increasing our power by 1.3 times every time that we use, every time we use an attacking move. And we've also got Curse raising up our attack, and Scrappy is our ability, meaning that our body slams will be able to hit any Pokemon on the opposing team, including ghost types. Now, you're also immune to Intimidate with Scrappy, so that's really beneficial for you as well. We've got Body Slam, powerful stab attack, has a chance to paralyze, so slowing down the opposing Pokemon. We've got Curse, obviously slowing us down, increasing our attack and defense. Durable, strong steel attack. You can go for like Ice Punch or a variety of other moves, Earthquake. Lots of different things. If you want to go for that, it's up to you. And then we've got Fire Punch, powerful fire type attack that hits a variety of different Pokemon. EV's gone for max HP and max attack with a brave nature, some more attack, less speed, and 4 EVs in special defense. Now, this is an odd one because the curse will slow you down when you already have pretty good speed. So, yeah, it's an interesting one, but nonetheless, you can still give it a go. The second set we have is much more of a supporting set. So we have a defensive set here. We have leftovers as our item, allowing us to heal up every turn. You could go for Rocky Helmet if you wanted to. And then we have Thick Fat as our ability, reducing the impact of fire and ice type moves, which essentially can just give you that extra livability. Obviously, fire type attacks are fairly common. Ice type attacks are less common, but still they are around. And then move-wise, gone for Body Press, because we obviously have a very, very high defense stats. Now, Body Press, if you didn't know, takes into account the defense rather than your attack. So having that 339 defense means that you are going to be able to hit a lot harder. We then have Stealth Rocks to obviously set up the hazards for opposing Pokemon, so things like Fire types, Ice types, Bug types, and Flying types are all going to take 25% damage when they come in, and anything else will take some sort of damage. Then we have Thunder Wave, slowing down the opposing Pokemon, very, very beneficial to use, halves their speed, and it also has the opportunity to cause them to be fully paralyzed, so that could come in benefit for other Pokemon in your team as well as Miltank, because you should then be able to outspeed a lot of Pokemon. And then finally we have Earthquake, a powerful ground type attack, hits a variety of Pokemon, including rock types and steel types, super effective damage. Now I thought it's just a nice coverage move to have on here. EV's got max HP and max defense with an impish nature, so more defense, less special attack, and 4 EVs in attack, just boosting that Earthquake ever so slightly. Now if you wanted to, you could go max special defense, but I think with this body press combination, I would recommend going max defense. And finally, we have a Dynamax set. So on here, I've put the Choice Band. If you didn't know, the Choice Band allows for your attack to be raised by 1.5 times, but you get locked into a move. Now, when you're Dynamax, that is not activated, so you don't have to worry about it. We've then got Scrappy as our ability, again, allowing for our Hammer Arm and Body Slam to hit Ghost types. Now, if you have a Ghost type Pokemon on your team, a really good way to stop Max Knuckles, for example, is to switch that in, because that Max Knuckle will not activate, meaning that you will not get that raise on your attack stat. So obviously having Scrappy just gets around that. Hammer Arm turns into Max Knuckle, increasing up your attack stat. Body Slam, it turns to Max Strike, which is a stab move, and lowers the opposing Pokemon's speed stat, but is more of a move that you're going to be using when out of Dynamax, I'd recommend. Then got Earthquake, which turns to Max Quake, increasing up your special defense, and then Steel Roller, which turns to Max Steel Spike, increasing up your defense. So you've got 3 really good moves there that you can use, and if in doubles, it's even better. It can really work out for you. Now, Steel Roller, do be cautious. You haven't got the terrain set up here, so you probably would need a terrain setter. I'm sure that there is some kind of move that Miltank will have access to set up the terrain. Let's just have a quick look through. So you have Zen Headbutt, which can set up the psychic terrain. You've got Thunder Punch, which you set up the electric terrain. So yeah, a couple of opportunities to be able to set up different terrains on there if you need that For the Steel Roller, obviously, if you go for Steel Roller, I'd recommend going for something like Life Orb instead, because once you've used that Steel Roller once, you're not going to be able to use that again, so it's just a waste of raising up your stats. EV-wise, got max attack and max speed with a Jolly Nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. I'd definitely recommend going for that plus speed nature because there are a lot of base 100 speed Pokemon and they do quite commonly go for that plus speed nature, so you would be going for a speed tie in some scenarios. Anyways, that is all for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.